Long-term Tesla bull flips as the stock crashes. I mean, the stock hasn't even crashed. It's only down 10% for the whole month. For 1 month period, it's only down like 11%, 12%. Hasn't even crashed, but he flips. And this person, this analyst, his name is no other than Dan Ives. And I mentioned Dan Ives on this channel many times because he says the truth. But now he's lost his mind. I don't know what's going on with this guy. It's chaos out there. It's ridiculous. This tariff thing got everyone f***ed up. Really got everybody f***ed up. And Dan Ives is now going crazy and flipping on the stock. Don't get me wrong. He's still a Tesla bull. He's still a bull. And he still has a decent price target for the next 6 to 12 months. I think it's a bit low, but it's still ridiculous that he's a stock chaser. And that's why I don't respect him as an analyst. I mean, in fact, any other analysts out there, I take as a grain of salt all their information and price targets. But Dan Ives is one fun to watch because he's a stock chaser. If the stock goes up, he increases the stock price. If it goes down, he decreases it. But lately, he has lost his mind. People are calling him Ross Gerber 2.0. Like, that's how bad it is. It's absolutely insane. We'll get into that in this video. It's crazy. Elon also, him and his brother are pushing for zero tariffs worldwide. It's chaos out there, I'm telling you. Anyway, let's get down to it. Smash that like button if you haven't already and hit subscribe. So Dan Ives, man, dude, Dan Ives. If you're watching this video, or if, somehow you're watching this, or if someone sent you a message from me, here's a message from me. Please have one stock price for end of the year of 2025 every single year, and just don't change it, please. Please don't change it. Don't be a stock chaser. Like, the things that you say are great, but at the end of the day, when you change your stock prices because the stocks are going up or going down, because that's the only reason, it doesn't really look good on you, my man. Anyways, I wrote this on X saying that Dan Ives is stock chasing once again. I'm not surprised, and lowers his Tesla's price target to 315 from 550. And what's the reason, right? What is the reason? Here is the reason for it. Wedbush analyst Dan Ives has lowered his price target for Tesla stock from 550 to 315, citing concerns over Tesla's brand value being impacted by political issues and tariffs. Political issues. Oh man, just wait. China's already #1 when it comes to Model Y. Norway is #1 for Model Y as well. We'll see the rest of Europe this month and next month data. Then we can talk about political damage and stuff like that. Tariffs, sure. I'm sure there's some issues going on with that, but we'll get to tariffs just individually in a bit. Ives describes Tesla as suffering as a political symbol. Again, for the politics. Most of all these protests, I would say more than 50% of them are all paid. If not 100% of them. I'm going to be nice and say 50% of them. Because they have no good reason. And they always have to come out with a paper saying that I'm supposed to say these things. This is what this word means. It's crazy. It's absolutely madness. Suggesting that these factors contribute to the company's challenges. This adjustment follows a period of stock price decline for Tesla, reflecting broader market dynamics and company performance. I mean, the whole stock market is going down. It's not just Tesla. This is a macro environment issue. Tariff thing is a macro environment thing, macroeconomic thing. It's not just subject to Tesla. In fact, Tesla would be the least impacted from all this. It's crazy, and everyone here are going nuts on Dan Ives, calling him a Ross 2.0. Stock chasing price target change is absolutely flipping hilarious. And overall, the community is not happy with him because he has lost it. Check out this tweet from him saying that if these tariffs in current form rates hold, it would set the US tech world back a decade in our opinion, while China is the clear winner. Are you okay? What are you talking about? What? He's lost it. He has absolutely lost it. He continues and says the US tech supply chain turned upside down overnight and the cost structure will be untenable. Investors know math and the sad reality. What? Bro, you do know that that's the whole reason why Trump is doing this. To get the supply chain back in the US. And we're seeing companies actually investing in the US to get that, up and running, to get the factories there, to get all that stuff. It may take some time, but the whole point of this tariffs is to be fair, right? It's not fair to the US that every other country has heavy tariffs on the US, but the US doesn't have tariffs on everybody else. Trump wants to get fair, and this is a negotiation tactic for the US. He's doing all this. I mean, we have 50 countries that are in talks with the Trump administration to make a deal. Taiwan, Vietnam, Israel, they all said no more tariffs for, the US. The only one who's retaliating are EU and China. Those two are going to be tough to handle, but eventually they're going to come to the negotiating table. They kind of have to. Otherwise, it's going to be a big recession in the next 3, 4, 5, 6 month time if they don't sit and actually negotiate. But Dan Ives, he's going crazy. He's saying these things, which just doesn't make any sense. I don't agree with him. It just doesn't make sense. And the crazy part is he reposted this post not even an hour of being posted. It's crazy. I don't know what kind of math these guys are doing. It's absolutely madness. Here's the thing with tariff, right? The thing with Tesla, what Trump is doing with these tariffs, as I mentioned before, is a negotiation tactic. See how other countries are responding, majority of them. This is going to be something that, hey, you know what? You have tariffs on us. It's not fair that we don't have tariffs on you. Make it fair. So Trump can't come out and say, hey guys, remove your tariffs on my country. No one's going to do it. Oh, okay, okay. What if I don't do it? What are you going to do? So Trump instead, he went guns blazing. He said, no, tariffs on everybody. And then let's talk. Let's get serious. Let's shake things up my way. And it looks like so far it's working. It seems to be working. Now, here's the thing. Elon Musk is now saying, well, he's never been okay with tariffs. If you go back to interviews 2, 3, 4 years ago, he's always been opposed to tariffs. And I posted a video on him talking in the Italy Congress virtual meeting, whatever that thing was. You guys can check the video here. But he was clear. He said that, look, tariffs doesn't benefit anyone. There shouldn't be any tariffs between the US and EU. Free trade zone, that's what it should be. More freedom to move between the two locations, EU and Europe. And of course, again, this is all under Trump's strategy. And not just the EU and the US, but the whole world, right? Free trade is very important. But again, this comes back to Trump's strategy. Fairness of tariffs. The US stands heavily on free trade. Otherwise, they wouldn't be attacking the Houthis. They wouldn't be attacking other things that stop free trade. US is pro-free trade. Trump is only doing this to get fair. Now, Kimball Musk also comes out and says, who would have thought that Trump was actually the most high-tax American president in generations? Through his tariff strategy, Trump has implemented a structural, permanent tax on the American consumer. Even if he is successful in bringing jobs on shore through the tariff tax, prices will remain high and the tax on consumption will remain the form of higher prices because we are simply not as good as making all things. A tax on consumption also means less consumption, which means less jobs, which in turn leads to less consumption and then even less jobs. America has incredible strengths. We should play to those strengths and not be forced to play to our weaknesses. Same with the rest of the world. So even Kimball Musk is saying that, hey man, these tariffs are not a good idea. We should relax on it. But again, it all comes back to Trump's strategy. Trump, I'm sure he doesn't want to have these high tariffs on every country. He's just trying to pull them to the negotiating table to say that, let's be fair. Don't tax me. Like, for example, in Canada taxes tariffs 300% on milk to the US. Why? Like, as a Canadian, I want to have JP Morgan, Chase, and all these other, US banks in the country. But they don't. It's ridiculous. Like, it's only a select few. Like, for our telecommunication, we only have 3 major ones, Rogers, Bell, and TELUS. Why can't we have AT&T? Why can't we have Verizon? Why can't they compete so us customers can get a better price? It's expensive in Canada like that. So it's not fair. I can see what Trump is really doing. And I really hope it works. And it's working for other countries. I just hope it works with Canada because we need to get a lot more fair there. Netanyahu just said they're going to eliminate the tariffs, barriers, and deficit and doing it very quickly. America's going to win big. Now, imagine if every other country did this, America's going to be in a very, very strong spot. So that's insane. It's chaos out there. Everyone thought today was supposed to be Black Monday. S&P 500, it was in the green. Tesla right now, aftermarket is actually green, up 1%. So it's crazy what's going on out there. And I don't know, for me, it's just a buying opportunity. I bought this morning, and if it goes lower, if all this craziness goes crazy, I know China retaliated with 34%, and Trump said, if you don't remove that by tomorrow, I'm going to put 50% on. It looks like this is targeting China mainly, but anyways, it's insane. Tesla bulls are flipping, they're losing their shit, and it's just flipping crazy out there. And you know what? It's these chaos moments where long-term investors like you and me would benefit greatly because we buy more shares on the cheaper. It's insane. Sheesh. Anyways, you know what's awesome to see? Tesla executive destroying Tesla haters. I get a kick out of that. Check out this video right here because Tesla executives were on the attack the other day. It was a sheesh flipping moment. Guys, subscribe. Become a channel member if you guys haven't already, man. Come on. I love you guys, and I shall see you guys in the next video. See ya.